Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved. Oh, what was wrong with that? I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. By his grace, Alpha. On the day you were born, God looked down the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew in the clouds, he blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I work for days, I'll toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. You blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse. Your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la. Shall I send a message to my Father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like slept for days. No, I climb the walls and climb the highest steeple. At the top of my voice, I sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love the room above. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Found Venus deeper than Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name. It's written in the stars. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. You're waiting for your treat, aren't you? Just have some cheesecake. Cheesecake. It was proper French cheesecake as well. Gorgeous. Where am I? Oh yeah. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I wanted you to be is my sweet honeybee. If I was a tree growing tall and green, all I wanted you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you be my bride. Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you stay with me. Will you hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea? If you were a river in the mountains tall, the rumble of your waters would be my call. If you were the winter, I'd be the snow. Just as long as you were with me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you be my bride. Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you stay with me. Will you hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea? If you were a wink, I'd be the nod. If you were a seed, then I'd be the pod. If you were the floor, I'd wanna be the rug. And if you were a kiss, then I know it'd be the hug. All I want is you be my bride. Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you stay with me. Will you hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea? It's no verse, isn't that? Where is it? Oh yeah. If you were the wood, I'd be the fire. If you were love, then I'd be desire. If you were a castle, I'd be your moat. And if you were an ocean, then I'd learn to float. All I want is you be my bride. Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you stay with me. Will you hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea? Hello, Debbie. Hello, Anna Susan. How you doing, chicken? Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies you've been living in. And If you do not want to see me again, I would understand. Oh, I would understand. Well, the angry boy's a bit too insane, icing over a secret pain. You know you don't belong. You're the first to fight. You're the first to fight. You're way too loud. You're the flash of light in a burial shroud. I know there's something wrong. Well, everyone I know has got a reason to say we can put the past away. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. Oh, I would understand. Well, he's on the table and he's gone to code. Don't think that anyone knows what they're doing here. Anyone? You're the... Oh no. Your friends have left you, you've been dismissed. I never thought it would come to this, and I want you all to know everyone has got to face down their demons. Maybe today we can put the past away. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. I would understand. I would understand. Bink. Where are we? Let's sing One for God. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later God'll cut. It's gonna cut you down. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, and tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said tell him that God's gonna cut. It's gonna cut you down. Well, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I heard the shuffle of an angel's feet. And he called my name, my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell the midnight rider, and tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut. It's gonna cut you down. I'll do that. It's just something's something's reverbing through my chest. It feels real nice when I do that. Sorry. There we go. Well, you can throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. Sure as God made black and white, done in the dark will be brought into the light. Run on for a long time, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later God'll cut. He's gonna cut you down. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set ye free. Yes, it will. Someone's looking at me for a treat. This is. We got you one, didn't we, today? We bought you some, what are they called? Dental donuts. We get you one. Yeah, you got a treat. Does my boy want a treat, eh? Oh, God, Marley, what's this? Oh, God, Marley. Can't even get it, mate. What this seal it says. And it doesn't do nothing, Marley. Yeah, reverse engineering, baby. I can't get it, Marley. It's just tear along that line, it's not even on that line, Marley. Right, that should do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, shut, Marley. Music, Marley. Not that, Marley. Marley, no. That. Yeah. What is it? What you got? Is that nice? You got a treat. Is it mine? Yeah, it's yours. Are you happy? You don't know what to do with that, do you? It's yours. It's not mine, it's yours, mate. Well, that needs untwizzling quickly. Does it? Maybe not. Right, keyboard, mouse. Sorry, I'm back. Bring that mouse down, microphone down a bit. There we go. That's a little bit too low. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh, it won't even stay on there. Knackers to it. Just stay there. That'll do. Can you hear me at the back? Close the music window. Good afternoon, boys and girls. How you all doing? Every day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most fascinating truth that God left you. Not only does it show you that you was intelligently designed and created in his image, it shows you who the liars are. Like Anthony Joshua. Yeah. What do you reckon happened there? Ray showed me the video. And like from someone, but again, it could still be just propaganda. But when they got Joshua out of the car, she didn't even look damaged, did she? If you watched it, she didn't even look damaged. Anyway, men have got bigger faces. It's a visual difference, lot. You can visually see that men have got bigger faces. They've got rectangular, far apart eyes with a brow bone over the top, big bridge in the nose. Women have rounded, closer eyes, very open, lot. With a small bridge in the nose and no brow bone. Men have bigger noses, bigger teeth, wider dental arches to match the square jaw and the far apart eyes. In general, it looks like a block, a square, a rectangle, and the woman has a sloping jaw, pointed chin, and in general, it looks like an upside down egg because she's widest in the hairline and the man is widest below the eyes. Look at the difference. Hello, Tubbs. Excess of copyright material may, under circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news report, teaching and research without the need for permission from a payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy holder. Bink. Oh no, Bink. Coldplay. Flamingo Lips, never heard of them. Peter Gabriel, that's a good one. 2 first names. Peter Gabriel. Oh, you like that one. You don't like the other treat I got, you know. Is that nice? Is that nice, Marlo? Do you like that? Where are we? Peter Gabriel. Yeah. That one. Oh, yeah. Copy and paste the stream, Divvy. 1 second.
Is that nice, Marlo? It sounds nice. Copy. Tweet. Twitty. Nick Shirley, I can't find your gates, you lucky bitch. YouTuber. She's got two first names though, Nick and Shirley. She's got a soft eye. She reminds me of James Ancaster to look at. They are very ugly as inverts. Seems that there should be an imbalance of hormones, testosterone, estrogen, to make a passable invert. Yeah. When you see it, yeah. When you can really see it. It's so hard for them to pass. But that's the beauty of what God's left behind for you, right? He's left you a breadcrumb. A breadcrumb of truth every here and there. And when you find it, it pushes what you think is reality to the back of your mind, doesn't it? Presents you with the real reality of the world you live in. A lot of people get upset just by the mention of flat earth. But that's, again and again, like with Sid the other day, the last two times Sid's come round, I have literally creamed him with his own facts, with his own truths. Because most globers, you ask them a simple question, like what's the circumference of the earth, and they don't know. How deep's the deepest hole? They don't know. How tall's the highest mountain? They don't know. They can't even name the mountain. Let alone tell you how tall it is. What's the cruising speed of an average aeroplane? All this general knowledge stuff. They don't even know it. But yet they know it's round. They've seen the curvature with their own eyes when they never have. That's the problem, isn't it? And as this grows, and it is growing, I don't care what anyone says, more and more people are going to tell people like Sid, your friends, my friends. Someone else is going to tell them. Someone else is going to tell them. And in the end, there's going to be that many people around them that disagree with them. They're just not going to know what to do. They're going to go spare, aren't they? And they're just going to wish they'd listened to us 10 years ago. Anyway, welcome to the show. Hope you had a nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat earth. First thing was Denise from San Diego. Kyle came second. Not tonight, Kyle. You're going for your fourth one. Kerry came third. Alpha came third, sorry. Carrie came fourth. W. Webby and Anna Sousa fifth and sixth. Sandra came seventh and Tubbs eighth. Floppy ninth. Right, there we go. The best part of this is it's eventually going to break into biology lessons and biology students and forensic students. And when they all get the hang of it, that'll be game over. Even if the kids find it first, once it gets into the biology, it's game over, because then you're going to have people with credentials. Because mine's not good enough. Child of God tells the truth wherever he goes. That credential's not good enough. You have to have a piece of paper saying you're a forensic dipstick for people to believe you. I'm not looking for those people. I'm looking for the minds and hearts that are like mine, the ones that have been opened up. And if not already opened up, they can open up their own mind and heart just by information. The way we did. Someone gave us the information and it blew our mind, didn't it? And then it opened our hearts. And we can do the same. But they're the people we're looking for. The heartbreaking part is finding out most of the people you love and care about don't think the way you do. Most people don't think the way you and I do. They're not, I don't know what the word is, in touch with God, his spiritualness. I don't know. Marlo, will you stop? Get on your bed. Walking back and forth, Divvy. He punishes the wicked. He really does. I don't care what anyone says. Our life has only been this way because of wicked people, wicked hearts, wicked minds, greedy, money-grabbing twats. That's the only way I can put it. People that'll do anything for money, anything at all, including wiping out generations of people, which have already begun, right? And I'm sure they've done it in the past. Who was it who said, you offer them the poison every day without telling them it's poison, and eventually they'll just take it naturally. And that's exactly what they did with the suntan cream industry and all that, right? They told you the sun was dangerous. People believed them. Everything that God put in this realm is good for us. I'm not talking about venom or anything like that, but everything else, the air, the water, the sunlight, it's all good for us. We're supposed to get lots of it, which would be one of the reasons that they, if not the very best reason, that they do the chemtrailing. They block out the sun. I'm told that the main source of vitamin D in this world is the sun. So if you're blocking it out all over the world, and this is the bit that really should wake people up. When you see it in Spain, you know, in Portugal, and wherever you go where the sun's supposed to be shining on the equator, and you've got a grey blanketed cloud over you, not raining, just grey blanketed cloud, there's a problem, because people go on holiday to these places to get sunshine, and they're getting sprayed and the sun covered up. I want my money back. Anyway, let's have it. Peter Gabriel, 2 first names. Gilly next door loved him. My brother loved Peter Gabriel as well. I did like Sledgehammer growing up, I got to admit. Is that Peter Gabriel when he was young? What's going on there? She's got a reverse Brazilian on her head. She looks like someone there. Oh, I know who you look like. You look like my friend's girlfriend. For a split second, I just thought, who does that look like? It looks like my friend's girlfriend. It really does. Peter Gabriel. Identifiable by the upside down egghead. Look at that sloping jawline, pointed chin. Absolutely no neck and jaw. Look at the turkey neck. Right? If you want to see a real neck and a real jawline, there's me. I'm a real man, look. Square jawline, shadow casting jaw, chin, and then you have to go right back almost to this point in my face to hit my neck, look. This person's absolutely got no neck and no jawline. She's got tiny dentals, soft, close-set eyes, beautiful eyelashes as always. Open eye socket. She got a flat 5 head, look. It's not the biggest 5 head, I agree, but it's still a female skull. Peter Gabriel. Has he got a wife? Let's have a look at his wife. See if he's got a cannonball for an head. Is that his wife? She's a bit young for you, ain't she? Let's have a look. Who are we doing here? Look at this length from chin back, just like mine, but not on Gabriel. Why? He's got a big hand as well, hasn't he, the fella? Not as big as that Somali's. That Somali fella's hand that we found the other day. Was this the one where his leather pants were bulging a bit right there? I think it is. Is that his wife? Is that the same person? That doesn't look like the same person. Now, surely that's his son. Peter Gabriel is married twice, has 4 children. He married Jill Moore, the daughter of Baron Philip Moore. Is that Jill Moore? Look where his wrist is. Look at the size of that hand, that claw. Nosferatu. It's the stuff nightmares is made of. Size of the hand! Let's come back. I think that is his second wife, you know. He reminds me a little bit of Jane Seymour, but that age gap is phenomenal, don't you think? I got one thing to say. Grandma, you dirty old cow. Get it while you can, eh, Peter? We're We're looking for Gates. Who's that? He had a big head. Was that his first wife? Come here. No. Where did I see that picture? Something just caught my attention. Is that you there? It is. That looks like the first wife. He's got a nice space between his feet. Climbing up on Salisbury Hill. There it is. I could see the city lights. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. Are you paying attention, Neo? Or you're looking at the boy in the red dress? Came in close, I heard a voice. Standing, stretching every nook. Oh, look at this. Smiled at. Who's that? That's is that Kate Bush? Look at the difference in their dentals. I swear down that's Kate Bush. It is Kate Bush. Don't give up. Oh yeah, they sung a song together, didn't they? Look at the difference in their dental. Kate Bush, we covered him the other day. Strangely enough. Look at the beefcake. Here, look. It's a beefcake with boobs. Boys with boobs. On YouTubes. Is that Sledgehammer? That was an ace video when I was a kid. Oh no, maybe not. Something else. You look like Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. There's a nice one, if that's you, Peter. Open that bloody picture. It is an inliner. It's just, look at that egghead. It's just not very lit very well. Dang it. Peter Gabriel stiffing me. Oh, we're on Wife. That's why. I thought it was on Walking. Came in close. I heard a voice. Oh, she's in the Broken Leg Club lot. Tiny teeth. Is that one there? It is. I do believe that is a mince. It looks very mincy. Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, I could see the city lights. Wind was blowing, time stood. Do you know what? I didn't put his name in the back file. 1 second. First things first, Peter. That one, open. Nick Shirley. Nah, it's not there. It's a YouTuber. Can't stand doing YouTubers. Walking. Did I search it? Right, go. Walking. It might be better if you spell it properly. There we go. Elbows are down and out. Not very good though. Peter Gabriel there. Nope, no good to me. That's a nice one. So that's a perfect mince right there. She's covered her head up. Absolutely tightrope walking there. But there's another one here, lot, with the feet at 8 and 4 o'clock, lot. 8 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Ski with legs. Arms akimbo, lot, to the body. She's only carrying a paper. Why is she walking like that? It's because she's female. See, this is it. Game over. The minute I get a picture like that, and then followed by, where was it? That one, the full mince. It's game over. It doesn't matter what you think of my skull check. The identifying marker in all forensics are the hips. I'll be the first to tell you. It is. But the closest second is the face. Not the clavicles, not your digit ratio. The hips followed by the face. Someone said I got Stone Roses wrong yesterday. I'm absolutely wrong. No, I'm not. It's all of them. How can it be all of them except for Ian Brown? Shut up. You sound like a mong. Right, you can go out because you just... Oh, what's that? What have I done there? I clicked the wrong picture. Come on, you. You're just going to go back and forth in front of me. Come on. Oh, it's good to eat marks out here, isn't it? Come on. Oh, it's not. It's because Mark opened the door. Right, I'm back. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So you think it's all of them except for Ian Brown and Stone Roses? What a joke. It's an absolute joke. It's like, you're either a troll or you're just stupid. You gotta be. I've done 20,000 celebrities plus. I've now got more trans investigation videos than all of the other trans investigators put together. And I've only been doing it for a few months. Explain that to me. Explain to me how NextWex and all the rest don't have 20,000 videos. They've got 12 years in front of me to make the videos for us. But they never did. Because they want to drag it out. Make your pay-per-view. Buy me a coffee. On top of the $150,000 or whatever they get a year troll wages. I came to destroy this whole narrative so there was nothing left of them. State of that. Michelle Rodriguez. It's a bloke in a tinfoil dress. Pop him in the microwave. Send him through the Van Allen radiation belts. Peter Gabriel, come back. Yeah, we got you. I've got a few actually. We'll use them all. Why not? Peter Gabriel, come here. Bink. Bink. Peter Gabriel. Two first names. Tweet. Boop, 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 boop. Paste. Peter Gabriel. Two first names. Done. Da, 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 da. Bridget Bardot. Have I not already done Bridget Bardot? I swear I've already done them. Bridget Bardot. If you're not going to come up, I searched it the other day, you basket. Bridget Bardot. It looks like it says Big Tit Bardo. My eyes are old, my wheeze are neat. Where are we? Back file. Oh no. YouTube. Have we done him? We might have already done him. Paste. Bridget Bardot. Bridget Bardot. Yeah, it's already been done. 4 months ago. We did it for Trini, didn't we? Trini had lots of French requests. Right, where are we? Images. No, not Bridget. We've done it. Dip. There. Next. Where were we? Somewhere down here. Peter Gabriel. Sonny Rollins. Uda is Sonny Rollins. Let's have a look. Sonny Rollins. Sonny Rollins. American saxophonist. Walter Theodore Sonny Rollins was a jazz player. Let's have a look in the back file, see if you're there, Sonny. You might already be there, Sonny. Paste. Away it goes. What's it? Searches for Sonny. We'll go face and gate shopping. Is that real? I don't know if that's real. She's got very open eye sockets, high placed ears. That's a long face. Not many pictures of him either. It's probably about. Oh, was that a gate? No, he's standing. Miles Davis, another woodwind, walking. I don't think this is that then. Oh, maybe it is. Dang it! That's a nice flamingo foot. I can see the knees breaking under it. That's a nice one. Inline Abbey Road. Still not good though. There's another good one there. 8 and 4 o'clock on those feet. That's a very... How a woman leans forward, particularly when they get older. Leans forward into the walk. That's not very good though, is it? Give me 1 mince. One more mince. Give me 1 mince. Come on. You know your father, if you're listening. This minion of Satan won't give me any gates. And I'm out. Gutted. That is the closest I've got to a female gate. Street. If that camera was round, it'd be perfect. Street. It's a Getty image anyway, so. Cat's in the bag. No. Yeah, we're done. Sonny Rollins. It's a female, but I can't really put a meme together out of that, can I? It's just... Oh, maybe I can. I forgot about this one. Go on then, we'll do it. 2 gates. I can't count that one. Actually, let's just put street in there. I might get him. Street. Did I already do street? I wasn't paying attention. Street. There's nothing. Airport. Give me one at the airport, I dare you. Full mince me. Full mince me, baby. Oh, please let... Father in heaven, you are so wonderful. Gotcha. With shoulder tilt as well. Full mince. Where's your other leg? Oh, yeah, it's behind this one, isn't it? Oh, that is just beautiful, Father. I couldn't have asked you for a better gate picture. Absolute flamingo foot there, look. One. Did I get the other 2? I think I did, didn't I? Save image. Oh no, I got both of them. I just need your face. Let's have a look at that one. Have we got a close up on that? No. Let's go back and get the long one then. That one. Save image. And we're done. Sonny Rollins fails forensics. I know I haven't got that one in the back file, so we'll just go from here. Sonny Rollins. Create. Done. Next. Close. Open. Smash. Della Soul. Della Soul. Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number and I'll get back to you. That one had a pear-shaped head in the song. Is that him with a pear-shaped head? Used to make Gilly laugh every time I used to put it on a jukebox. Hey, how you doing? Look at those soft female eyes. Small, rounded eyes, look. Soft brow bone. Well, no brow bone. It's soft look. There's 3 of them, Peter. We're going to have to go back. Members. There they are. David. I can't even say your name. Kelvin Mercer. KM33 Father. Vincent Mason. Well, that just says it all, doesn't it, Vincent? We'll come back to you, Vincent. Let's do the main singer. David Jollycure. Sounds French. Born in New York. Maybe not them. De La Soul. American rapper. David Jollycure. I don't think I've got this one in the back file. Let me just double check. I might have De La Soul, though. Paste. Searching. David Jolliker. See if you've got it. He's the pear-headed one, isn't he? Close set eyes, look. Very flat 5-head. It's just the hairline's been pulled down a bit. Tiny ears. Sloping jawline, pointed chin, look. No neck, no trachea, no Adams. Look how small the shoulders are. Where's your neck? David Jollicoe, that's not the same David Jollicoe. If it is, your 5 heads come on a treat, hasn't it? Oh, that might be a gate. No, it's not. Oh, it is a gate. I just can't see the legs. She looks like she's wearing a dress, a sari. No, it's not a dress. It's a sari. Yeah, it's not a dress. It's a kilt. Divs. Uh-oh. I don't think De La Soul's going to be... I don't even think I've got him in the back file, you know. Walking. That's... Oh, he's not walking. I thought that was a flamingo foot then. Why don't you leave your name and your number? That's not De La Soul. Uh-oh. Back file is a no. I know it is. It's a no. It's a no. It is a no. Let's put De La Soul in there. Let's see if that comes up. De La Soul. Search. Let's see if De La Soul comes up. I don't think it will. If he's not there, then the other two aren't going to be there. Kelvin Mercer. She's got a tic-tac shaped head. Still got very open eye sockets, small high set ears. Draw a triangle, look. And look how small the face is. Look at, remember, a man's face spread across the face. It's not compacted at all. Definitely got a tic-tac for an head. There's your Getty seal, telling you. It's a woman. And again, what we're missing is those all-important gates. Yeah, it's not happening. Kelvin Mercer walking. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is not happening. De La Soul. Vincent Mason. Go on, let's have a look just because you got that name. Yeah, it's not happening. Walking, and it's still not happening. You're wasting 20 seconds of your life, Peter. Yeah, we're not getting them. De La Soul, you survived me. Out there on video somewhere. Hey, Sean, if you've got the time, can you find De La Soul's gates? Because I can't find them. Well, I can't be asked to find them, that's for sure. I don't need their gates. It's all of them. Ornette Coleman. Coleman. Son of man code. Ornette Coleman. I've never heard of him. Ornette. It found it. Oh, it's a boy. A girl, you know what I mean. She's got beautiful lips. Open eye sockets. Oh my gosh, what's going on there? State of that neck and face. That is a woman's head. Full stop. Where's your jawline, that son? Where's your jaw like that? Is that a snake? No, it's a saxophone, Pete. I thought he had a snake wrapped around his head. All day long, Ornette Coleman is a woman. She's a woman. Question is, does a saxophonist, does she have gates? I bet she doesn't. Oh, maybe. What's this? It's a nice shoulder tilt. There's a diamond there. It's not a good gate, though. It's all right, but it's not a good one. Oh, my. She's got some big ass on her, hasn't she? Yeah. She's got some junk in the trunk. Ornette Coleman. Anthony Braxton. Yeah, she got some big ass hips. We're going back. That's the only one. It's not happening. We're done. It's another one, no pictures. I can't be bothered, honestly. I don't know anybody who's going to ask me for Ornette Coleman anyway. The streets. The streets. Dry your eyes, mate. You know, there's plenty more fish in the sea. Is that the streets? Musical band. The streets, yeah. She got some nice rounded eyes. Look at that dial M for Masons. 5 head. High set ears. Pink bottom lip. Images. See, there are people out there who'll tell you that You cannot tell that that's a woman's face. The skulls are unreliable. No, they're not. Just when used by trolls. Widest in the hairline. Open eye sockets, look, no brow bone. High set ears, deep philtrum, pink lips, small mouth, no cheekbones. Sloping soft jawline with a pointed chin. No trachea, no Adam's apple. What do you mean the skulls don't work? It looks like Danny Dyer there a bit. Is it Danny Dyer I'm seeing? You what? Dry your eyes, mate. What is that? Is that real? Look at that female gate. Is that real? Mm-hmm. Back to this one. Squashy face. No face, like it's a tiny face. Tiny, narrow, slim face. It reminds me of the other one who sings, you know you love me and you love me so. Please don't go. Oh, oh. Plan B. Oh, tell me you're associated to Satan without telling the rest. Is that Goldie? I think it is. Associated to Satan. Do you know what? I don't know if we're going to get this one. Is there only him in the streets? There's only him. Members. Oh no, there's two of us, but I don't get a look in. Oh no, there's quite a few of us. Mike Skinner, that's who I'm looking for. Mike Skinner, give me that name. Back file. No De La Soul. Well, I wasn't expecting there to be one anyway. Dry your eyes, mate. Mike Skinner, open up. There we go. Images. It's a woman. Final answer. Look at that egg-shaped face. It perfectly matches this skull. I know if I was to take that overlay and place it on that face, only one of them's going to match. Is that the boyfriend? Oh, it is. He's got a big melon, hasn't he, him? There's a nice one. What's going on with your husband's legs there? Right, Mike Skinner from the back file. What are we saying? Still working on it. I would have said we've done it. That dial M for Masons has got a bit thicker, hasn't it? Look at that now. Look at that male pattern baldness kicking in. Mickey Mouse ear shapes, look. Open, rounded eye sockets. Look how open they are, look, because there's no brow bone. High set ears, no cheeks, deep philtrum, small pudgy nose, small mouth, sloping soft rounded jawbone, no trachea, no neck, no Adam's apple. What do you mean the skull checks don't work? Have we got Mike Skinner? We must have him. It says I ain't got you, Mike. What's going on there? The streets. Let's have a look, see if I've got the streets. Search. Right, let's go back one, because I like that one. Even though it's small, I don't care. I like your face in it. And let's go for your gates. Dry your eyes, mate. You know there's plenty more fish in the sea. Da, 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 da. I used to like that song. It reminds me of the one where my name's Luke and I am free. Drive around in a JCB. Ah, Mike Skinner walking. She's got some lumber on her there, some bit of timber on her. She's had a baby. Because she's gonna have a baby. Mike Skinner, no gates, stiffing me, mate. That's the closest. Flamingo foot outside. That looks like the Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe. I'm gonna make a drink because I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. Dry your eyes, mate. What you looking at? Hello? Get off. Div. Right, where were we? Oh yeah, Mike Skinner. The streets. Don't tell me that's his only gate. You gotta give me a full mince as well. Come on, Mikey. It's a nice shoulder tilt. That's above, so below, wouldn't you say? Let's go back again. Go for street. Dry your eyes, mate. Do 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 do. Female stance, for sure. That was a weird noise, wasn't it? What is that? Good as if he's not stepping out of there, right there. Still got a nice diamond in there, 8 and 4. Mike Skinner, the streets. One gate, that's terrible. Airport. I don't think he plays golf. She plays golf. Is that her there? Pear shape, baby. They love to get the tops off the FTMs, don't they? Stand there with the baps out, no one notices. Look how big that bread basket is. Oh, there. Oh, that's the only one we still have. Oh, it is in line. Nice. And the husband. Gotcha. I didn't think I was going to get it. Shame that camera's not round. That'll do nicely. Mike Skinner from the streets. One. And a straight-headed legged husband. The state of those hips. Let's go back. I don't want that one. I do want that one though. That's a beautiful flamingo. As if you didn't take a few there. See more. No, that's it. Back we go again. Back we go again. Was there not another gate? I thought there was another one. No, right, that's it. 2 gates. Mike Skinner. We're not doing the rest of the band because nobody cares, Mike. I've got to admit. Kevin Mark Trail. Leo the Lion. You deserve an investigation just for having that name, Leo. Let's have a look. Leo the Lion. Lioness. Oh, is that you, Leo? Because you're, if it is. Leo in Hancho. Leo the Lion. Right there, full minute. That's not the same, but he's white. She's white. That's not you. Who's that fella there? He's got a big head, hasn't he, that one? I don't know who that is. Gina Rio. I've never heard of him. He's got a right melon on him. In your sex kitten MK Ultra. Is that Kylie? Nicole Scherzinger. Size of that hand. Yeah, Leo. He's got that. We're done. Mike Skinner from the streets. Fails forensics. The Verve. That's a good band to do. Richard Ashcroft. The Verve. Let me cut the streets out. The streets. 13 minutes long. Yeah, but I meant to make a cup of tea. Create. Done. Mike Skinner's a girl. Gotcha. Next, The Verve. Ashcroft. Members. Richard Ashcroft. Nick MC 33 and son. Nick McCabe. Simon Jones. And we'll take that one. The rest of them can go. Jump off a cliff. Next. Richard Ashcroft. Copy. Back file. You only have to go to that video, Bittersweet Symphony, and it's game over. She minces all the way through that video. She reminds me of Antonio Banderas. I don't know why. Like a whiter version of him. There she is doing a dirty baffo. That implant that they put in her neck is huge, isn't it? It's just beyond a joke. Richard Ashcroft. Is that your husband? Let's have a look at him. He looks like he don't want to kiss, mate. I'm just saying. Richard Ashcroft. Holy moly. Your husband's massive. He's got a nice Adam's apple as well, hasn't he, Richard? Probably not wear the heels next time you're going out with your wife. Ashcroft's got a right long neck on her, hasn't she? For a woman. That is a seriously long gullet. Size of this mofo's hand. Look at them meatball knuckles. And right there, Richard Ashcroft, full mince. Can you see it? Shoulder tilt, hip twist. Look at the cone that forms there. Look. Another one. That video there, she minces all the way through that video. Look at the state of that queue line. And again, the full mince. Walking. Look at that. Any questions? I told you, even if you don't believe what I'm saying about the face, the gait destroys everything anyway. Then my skull check's perfect. Richard Ashcroft, professional mincer. Gotcha. Any questions? She's literally tiptoeing through the tulips lot. Over and over with a shoulder tilt too. Look at the neck on the boyfriend. We're done. Richard Ashcroft is biologically female. Proven not only by a massive long skull, but look at that. Hail Satan and I'm a flip-flop in the same picture. They carry on like there's no way they're going to get caught, don't they? We're done. Richard Ashcroft is a girl. I watched a really good video the other day on the what do they call it? The Little Season. I really enjoyed that video, Annie. I really did. It's been a long time since I've watched a video and enjoyed its content because I hadn't seen it before. The Land of Jesus, Isus. I've seen that name all over the place as well. Isus. I've seen it all over. People say that they removed or they added the letter J. His name was Isus originally before they changed it to Jesus. I've got no idea. I can't tell you. I wasn't there. Neither were you. but on every map, that land known as Tartaria was actually the land of Jesus, wasn't it? Really interesting video. In fact, let me bring it up. Where are we? Scary that his dad, Danny Thomas, two first names, started St Jude's Children's Hospital. Did he really? Who are we talking about? I don't know who we're talking about. There we go. David Gleason. You could not be further from the truth. We all know both families. It is really bad what you are doing. They did live a rock and roll life. They knew both families. Shit went down, surface to say. I don't know who they're talking about. Are you talking about Ian Brown or these two? And every court in the land says bad to worse to those who think bad. I've got no idea what you're talking about. You're talking in tongues. I don't understand. That's what I'm looking for. Where is it? There, that's the channel. Leaving Babylon. Pink. I really enjoyed this video. Straight is the gate. Yeah. That's what got me. Straight is the gate, Annie, when I read it. I thought, I'll watch this video then. I really enjoyed this video about the land of Jesus, removed from all the maps. And the bit here, where is that? I really like this bit. I think she's called Madeline, right? Your name's Madeline. That was the bit there, wasn't it? There. I remember as a flat earther, they kept showing me this. They kept showing me this broken line. This is the timeline. The international date timeline. So, I remember with this as well when I was in Flat Earth, and I found out that the tip of America, Alaska, is only like 6 miles from the tip of Russia. The right neck, literally, America and Russia are literally, you could literally swim across to it. It's that close. And I was shocked. But apparently, and this is the bit I liked about this video, there is, it's not apparently, there is a 3-hour time gap. It like, from one side, let's say it's 12 o'clock here, it should be 11 o'clock there, shouldn't it? Because that's where it's jumping. But it's not. It's like, if it's 12 o'clock here, it's 9 o'clock there. There's 3 hours missing. And at the time of day at this longitude, latitude, it accounts for about 300 miles time, about 900 miles of land somewhere here. And the only reason you don't know it's there is because this is that piece of land. This isn't Russia. This is the land of Jesus that you'd be looking at. But people are confused because by the timeline. It's very shifty what they've done on this bit here. But that is not Russia. It's actually Tartaria. It's an hidden continent. Is it the hidden? Is that the right? Have I got that right? Is that the hidden bit of land, or is it just up here? They're hiding a piece of land. Let me show you it, look. Here. It's meant to be Russia that you're seeing from Alaska, but it's not. It's the land of Jesus. Isis. Where's that map? There's a great map where she shows it. There's loads of it. And do you know what? There was another thing. There it is, look. 10 a.m. Saturday in the USA, but it's 7 a.m. in Russia on this side. That's a 3-hour difference. And I was like, well, it can't be 27. There's a flat earther. As a flat earther, I was like, there cannot be 27 hours in a day, can there? But then I was thinking, there used to be 13 months and they changed it to 12. Have they changed it here? This 3 missing hours here is a piece of land, and that's not Russia. It's the land of Jesus. I believe it. Is that right? Have I got that right? Let me have a look. There's your timeline across it. So it spans 3 timelines. That's 3 hours. That's 1,000 miles. No, it's 3,000 miles. 1,000 mile an hour sun. Oh no, not if you're up at the top and it's close. No, it still is. It still is, isn't it? Where are we? But it was this bit. Where is it? They literally have a picture of Jesus being hit by the spear of destiny. Because this land, it's called the Ananian Strait. Ananian, I don't know if I've correctly pronunciated that right. Where is that? It's got 2 different names. There it is. The Delabru and the Ananon. The Ocean of Tartary overlook. But this piece of land is not Russia. It's the land of Jesus. It's literally called the land of Jesus on the old maps. Terra di Ieso. It's got 2 different names. There. Terra di Ieso. Land of Jesus.
That into the Latin to English translation, it says the land of Jesus.
Oof! I really enjoyed this video. I'm telling you, you should go and watch it. Let's come back. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was looking at this one. Richard Ashcroft. De Verve. Right, we'll put those 2 in. We'll have a look at the other ones. We'll see if we've got Nick McCabe. I don't think these are going to have any pictures. Nick McCabe walking. Yeah, it's not happening. So the main target is Richard Ashcroft. It's not these faggots who play guitar and these nobodies. Sam Jones, it literally has to tell you he's a musician. She's a musician. Walking images. Yeah, we're done. There's no pictures for the rest of them. So Ashcroft is the verb. Shut that down. Open up a new one. Who's the next one? Curtis Mayfield. Why does that name ring a bell to me? CM33. Father. Curtis Mayfield. There we go. Let me cut out the verb. But I really did enjoy that video, Annie. Thank you for posting it. And again, I don't diss the people that are saying we're in the little season. I don't. I still think I'm in Revelations. But we're going to find out on July the 4th. Because that is when the little season's up. If we're in the 250-year reign of Satan, then it's all up on July the 4th. Everything spills. I'll tell you what was strange. It said there's no Christmas this year. 2026. Ask Alexa about Christmas this year. It says there is no Christmas this year. Let me have a look. The verb there. The verb. Create. Done. Richard Ashcroft to Twitter then. Paste. I know. That's the bloody video we just done. Richard Ashcroft. Richard Ashcroft. Tweet. The verb. Done. Did I copy and paste this? The verb. Yeah, done. Next. Curtis Mayfield. Songs. Moving on up. Maybe not. Freddy's Dead. So in Love. So in love with you. Baby, if you want me to. Is that Curtis Mayfield? It's not, is it? We did the other one. We did that one the other day. Superfly. Right, Curtis Mayfield. Let's put you in the back file, sweetie. Copy. Open. Paste. Richard Ashcroft. Paste. Done. And what do I get if I put in French? The Jesus. Sometimes river flows inside my veins. But then it said it in Spanish as well, in that translator. And then there were the pictures showing Jesus being crucified over that land. Curtis Mayfield's got no gates. Walking. I don't know if I've done Curtis. I don't even think I've heard of her. Yeah, she's got no gates. Baby got no gates. It's Spanish. Was it Spanish? I've still got that window open. You're making me want to go look at it now. Sometimes the river flows inside my verse. I think he also might play David Essex. Can you take it, Youngblood? Youngblood's already been done. Murray. Do 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 do. Bink. Let me have another look.
So I went to another Asian map, and
Sarah de Ieso. Spanish. But you're saying she put Spanish into a Latin translate. Is that what you're telling me she did? Let's have a look.
Yesu. And when I typed that into the Latin,
Terra di Eso or Ter di Leso is a historical, often mythical land depicted on old maps, which she showed me, usually representing the island of Hokkaido, Japan. What's Japan doing next to America? And is a mix of Latin, Terra land, French or older, he said French, possibly older Latin, land of Jesus. It does translate as that. Land of Yeso. Isa. In the Quran they call him Isa, I-S-A. Is it I-S-A? Or is it Iso? ISO, I don't know. I'm sure it's ISA. Refers to the land of Jesus. Terra means land, yeah. De, of. Latin, land of. Jesus, Isus. Land of Jesus. Sometimes interpretation suggests Isus from Latin Greek for Jesus was used, meaning land of Jesus. But this less common for the Hokkaido depiction. Right, there you go. Still, I really enjoyed your video, Madeline. It's the first time I've had a load of information, new information given to me that I enjoyed listening to. I was making memes at the time, so I was clicking forward and backward. Right, so it's a French map, but it's got Spanish words on it. Curtis Mayfield's got no gates. Back file. And she's not in my back file. I'm just going to check Street real quickly. I don't think she's here. She's got no gates. Next. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Good choice. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a penis. Oh, let's go back. Oh, what's that? All titties out. Oh my gosh. State of them. She's been butchered up the middle. She's been absolutely stripped and split there. So's this one, look. Bruce Lee's wonky titties. That one I can't really tell. That one looks like Will. What's his name? Ferrell. They look like they could be sisters, don't they? Right, let's come back. Members: Anthony Clydus, Chad Smith, John Fushane, Flea, Dave Navarro, Hile Slovak. That one I don't even know. We'll have a quick look. Did I cut the last band out? The Verve. I did. And the last one I did was Curtis, wasn't it? Yeah. Cancel. Let's come back to class. Open that. Anthony Kydis. I don't know how you say it. There's a nice one of this one mincing on the beach. Paste. Away she goes. Let's have a look at Anthony. With the Chester the Molester pitiful moustache. FTM walked into the bar and said, "Why do you look like Ben Stiller?" Why the long face? Sloping jawline, fake chin, soft, that beautiful eyelash. They've always got beautiful eyelashes, haven't they? Anthony Kiedis, whatever her name is. Sometimes the river frozen shot my veins. FTMs, they always get the tops off. They love to get the baps out, don't they? Because no one notices. That looks a little bit Babylonian to me. And again, more Babylonian arms crossed over bollocks. That's an egghead. Who's that? I don't know who she is, but she's got an egghead. So bless your soul. Wonky titty. She got wonky titties. She rides with it like a girl lot. Wow, he's got straight bones, hasn't he, that one? Not here, though. Sloping shoulders. Look at the bolt on arms. Look how the arms, the shoulders look literally are bolted onto the body, look. But not on a woman. It's like they suck into the shoulder and chest plate. That's a nice mince, Anthony. That's not the one I was on about, though. The one on the beach. He's in black and red on the one I'm looking for. Sometimes river flows inside my brain. Jared, I love your work, but why not cut the feet on? I mean, cut the feet off. Is that his boyfriend again? Look at the size of that stick insect on the right. That's the right picture, but it's not the. It's the right photo set, but not the right picture. That's it there. From Diamond. There's a better one though. There's a full mincy one. That's not it either, but it's a full mincy one. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Anthony Kiedis. Fails forensics, look. They fooled us all, Anna, from the day we got here. They destroyed everything that we thought was normal and natural right before us. We think they're normal and natural, don't we? Well, we used to. Not anymore, we don't. But there was a time when we thought these people were normal and natural. And for all those people that are still under the brainwashing, anything these people say, the listeners go and they do it. They when they started queuing up during the 2 years of nappies on faces, every one of these that went and got that jibby jabby, all the fans and that went and followed them. They did as they were told. Now these people don't have that same reference on my mind, that same control, should I say, to everything I reference. Anthony Kiedis is a girl. Final answer. Let's put your name in the back file real quick. There he is. There she is. Right, we'll take that one. Push that one up there. There's Anthony. Let's get rid of Anthony. Who's next? Chad Smith, the drummer. I think we've done Chad as well. Just because she looks like Will Ferrell. Paste. There's a Jimmy Kimmel show where they're sat side by side. Chad Smith and Will Ferrell. It's uncanny. They've got to be family, surely. Sisters. I'd say they were sisters. They could be doppelgangers, but it's more likely that they're family. Right, Chad Smith. Let's have you, Chad. Close set eyes. There, look. So close. That one's more like Will, but it's still not the same, though. She's got titties. They grew back, Chad. You need to go and see the liposuctionist. Pear-shaped, flea, pear-shaped, Anthony. Sometimes river flows inside my veins. Gates. Come on, Chad. Don't be like this. Oh, we're out of pictures, Chad. Stiff me. Walking. Oh, we're done. Full mint, baby. Is that another one? With shoulder tilt. Look at that shoulder tilt. From Flamingo. Another one from Flamingo with shoulder tilt. Again, look. It's not by chance that I can do this. It's because they are literally the opposite sex. They're lying to you. And it's all of them. There are no exceptions. Ian Brown from the Stone Roses and the rest of the Stone Roses girls are not normal. That was the show I was on about, look, where Will Ferrell sat next to Chad Smith in the same clothes, look. Look how similar they look. It's uncanny. But if they are family, they're just rubbing it in our faces, right? Just rubbing it in our faces. Chad Smith, it's a girl, final answer. There's Chad Smith. Let's have the next one. John Frusciante. Copy. Let's put you in the back file. Paste. John Frusciante. Away it goes. This one's got the least pictures. Walking. When I was Mary's child. There's a mince. I'll tell you what, that girl there's got knees together. That's not you, that's Flea. Leave a light on in heaven, please. I was Mary's child. Walking, there's hardly any gates. Let's go to the next one. Flea. So many faces you could put in there. Soft eyes, high set ears, sloping jawline. Look, no Adam's apple track here. Yeah. I kid you not, I'm seeing Henry Rollins. I'm seeing Henry Rollins' face right there and there. I'm definitely seeing Henry Rollins. I know it's not Henry Rollins, but that's what I'm seeing. But his clavicles are flat. Right. How long are those clavicles? Tiny in comparison to males. And then the thickness of them. There's no place to bathe a budgie. Little place to put a mama spicy, I don't know, bean. It ain't a meatball going in there, is it? Flea. Right, John Frusciante, are you in the back file? No, she's not. Flea. Let's see if Flea's in there. Flea. Search. Was that the husband? Wait a second. Oh no, it's Glenn Close. Leave a light on in heaven, please. When I was Mary's child. Where's the picture of him in the street? There's one in the street with one of his kids. Oh, the husband's pretending not to be pregnant. Oh, look at this. Look at the look at the size of that man's skull. The long male arm, and then this. What is he? 59 weeks pregnant there. Not a bit of fat anywhere. Not a bit of fat anywhere. See, this is the biggest piss take. You're telling me you're not mentally ill, but you're wearing a plastic belly pretending to be pregnant. That outrightly tells me you're mentally ill. You're not a woman, you'll never be a woman, and that plastic belly proves to you and I that you're not a woman. I refuse to play in their sick twisted, inverted, satanic ritual games anymore. I've been given free will. I can think for myself. And that's what separates you and I from the rest of these people around us. We have the ability to work things out and think for ourselves. Look at the state of that. You're off your head, square jaw, massive man hands, pretending to be whatever pregnant it is, 9 months or whatever. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Only a real woman can do this. Only a biological sardine can do this. Isn't that right, Anna? Men can't get pregnant. Never in the history of men, as a man, pushed a baby 7 pound or less through his penis. Not happening. A flea walking. It's a girl. I proved it right. Did we get a gate? We did get a mince in. There's another one there if you didn't see it. Mince. Look at the state of this dude here. It's just shocking. Big, dirty old man skull. Look at the 5 head on the right. It reminds me of Freddie Starr there. I don't know why. I've got Flea in my book. He's in my book, Flea is. Walking down the street. Let me put street in there and see what happens. Look at the way Flea's leant forward into the walk again. Size of that one there. If that's a real woman, that is a fucking honey monster. I can't see it myself. That's got to be a dude with boobs on it, surely. Look, the size difference. The size difference. Right, anyway. Flea, there's another one. Inline footfall. It's not a good shot. Where's the one where he's walking with his kid up the street and the wife? And they're in full mints. Yeah, I can't find it. Never mind. Is that Flea as a child? It is, with a gap in it. Teeth. Girl's eyes. Soft jawline. No cheekbones. State of that hair. I was just going to say no boy has his hair cut like that, but I look like that. I look like that for the last 5 years. Oh, it's the best thing I ever did getting my hair cut. It really is. Race, you basket. As if he made... I should have just said, screw you, Race, you'll get me hair cut. I walked around looking like that for 5 years. Flea, we're done. Come back. Open. Back file. There's Flea. And there's the 2 gates I was looking for. Walking down the street with his kids. That's what I was looking for. Flea. We can get rid of Flea. Next. Dave Navarro. This one's famous. The whole band's famous out of this, like, isn't there? Flea, Navarro. This one's messed up, innit? This one. Absolute Fruit Loop, this one. Wears dresses and that, doesn't she? Dave Navarro. Searching. Another FTM wannabe. Want to be a man, but you're not a man. I don't honestly know if they actually want this. I've got no idea. They might just go along with it for the sake of going along with it. If they're being threatened and bribed. Well, God will deal with it, right? God, look at those arched eyebrows. God will deal with it. But I know this much. If anything is true about drinking blood and pizzas and hot dogs and all that, if any of that's true, may God have mercy on your souls, you dirty poo-hoos! You dirty tramps. And there she is. telling you what she is. I'm both sexes. You can't be both sexes. You'll always be a woman. You just look like a dude. Lady looks like a dude. And it only works for so long. Once you can see past the false beard and the glasses and the hat, once you can see past it and the fake boobs, you see the real people. You see the real faces. And the elites are like, oh, we're going to build underground bunkers and securities and all this. The last place I would want to be when mankind finds out is underground, when you've done this to everyone. Under sea level. That's what I'm saying. Why on earth would you want to be under sea level? Oh, wow, pictures. That one looks like a right fruitcake right there. She reminds me of... hi, my name is Bruno. What's up? The gay German dude. Sacha Baron Cohen does. Walking. Robert De Niro's husband's pregnant. What, now? How old's Robert De Niro's husband? He must be in his 60s, isn't he? Robert De Niro pregnant. Images. It's not the new year, is it? Why have we got fireworks going off outside? I thought the new year was tomorrow. Robert De Niro, pregnant wife. There. She's pregnant. How old's De Niro? De Niro's old though, right? So she ain't delivering that child. That's for sure. Robert De Niro. Let's get rid of that. Robert De Niro. Let's get rid of pregnant. Oh, he's a mail order bride, is he? Look at that clavicle. Sweet baby Jesus. Now that is a flat, thick Westler's hot dog, isn't it? Isn't it? When they say, the Krays have got flat shoulders. Not like that, they haven't. Bolt on arms. Look at them shoulders bolted onto that clavicle. So he's pregnant. Look at the difference. I'm taking that picture. Look at the difference in their eyes. Tell me, which one of them's got close set eyes? Look at the bridge in this one's nose. Look at the bridge between the eyes. Look at the bridge between the eyes. You do see it, right? The power and the glory. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set ye free. Oh, who was that one I saw earlier on? Joe Biden is... Oh, I can't remember who just said it was. Yeah, he's not having a baby anytime soon. I don't know how old he is. Do you know who he looks like? He looks like Queen Latifah. Literally, look at the distance in Robert's eyes. Look at the distance in his wife's eyes. It's game over. Just on the distance in the eyes. But there are people out there who'll tell you learning these skulls doesn't teach you anything. Oh, it well does. When you have not got the gates and the only thing you can see is the face, like this picture, you better have learnt skulls. I've taught you how to do it. I've taught you the gates. I've taught you the faces. You have no excuse for not knowing it's all of them. I think it's some of them. I think it's most of them. No, it's in all of them. I'm telling you, as a veteran, 6-year veteran of trans investigations, it's all of them. And I was the first person to say it. I said it before anybody else did on a Flat Earth channel. Before I even knew about Bevy or Michelle XX, I hardly knew about any of them. The only one I'd heard of is Mr. E. And Hans Warmat. No, Hans came after I found out, yeah. They all started coming after I found out about it. But when you tell me it's not all of them, I know you're full of shite. You've done no research. And if you're saying you're using my techniques, then you can't be. Because my techniques clearly work. Men have got wider faces and further apart eyes, look. It doesn't matter if this one's got a bigger skull, look. The face is smaller. The face dominates the picture right there. Male skull. It ain't having babies. Not ever, ever, ever. And this one's too old to have babies. So if they are having a baby, who's having what? Because they must be using artificial insemination and a surrogate. There must be. Family member. But I don't need nothing more than a picture of your eyes now. I couldn't do it before. Even when I met Bevy and I was laying in the gates, I still didn't have the hang of the faces. It took learning the triangles and using those skull overlays to practice what I learned. Didn't learn it from someone else. I taught it to myself. Nobody sat and showed me these eye differences, these teeth differences, the forehead differences, the position of ears, a shadow casting jaw, a thick Wessler's hot dog for a clavicle. These are all mine. God bless me with eyes to see and the courage to stand up for little children that can't speak for themselves. People always ask me, why do you do this every day? Because you won't. Because there are children out there that need help and you won't help because you don't care. Even when they're doing it to your own children, you don't care, but I do. Massive man in a fucking... He's dressed in me nana's curtains. And a woman in ill-fitting tux. They never fit the suits properly, look. The collars are always wrong on these people. That Somali picture... Oh, we didn't finish Flea. I'm still... Am I ranting? I'm sorry, I'm ranting. 1 second. Who was the last one? Dave Navarro. Let's put you in this back file, Dave. There you are. Right, there's your Red Hot Chili Peppers. Before I go on a rant. Oops. Red Hot. Hot Chili Peppers. There you go. Red Hot Chili Peppers. These Somalis, the other day when we found this picture here, I can't believe how good that picture is. We found it last night. The egghead. Can you see the egghead at home? You can see most of him. Look at the difference in a female skull to the males. It is so obvious. Where's the Somalis? Oh, the Somali memes are off the reds. Some of the ones I've seen today have had me in bits. You see, this is how I know I'm shadow banned. This Anthony Joshua pic's only 6,000 views. Look, 6.6. I'm surprised it's not 6,666 views. It's past it. 3 comments, no chance. 3 comments on that set of pictures on what's happened today. I'm shadow banned. Elon talks about free speech and all the rest of it. But yeah, if that's the case, Elon, why am I shadow banned? Why don't you let this loose? Why won't you let this topic out the bag? The Somalis. Back to the Somalis. Where's the Somalis? It's the ill-fitting clothes I was talking about. Before I lose my way. There they are. Look at this suit on the husband. Look at the... Can you see that one on that side? I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Look at the ill-fitting suit. How it doesn't hang on the neck properly. The saggy tie. The unbalanced shoulders, look. The baggy suit everywhere. And the big square jaw man face on that thing with them hands there. Sweet baby Jesus. We were born into the biggest lie ever. We truly were. And you were given the chance. You've been given the information. And whether you like it or not, the information came from flip-flops. It did. The people who taught me about flat earth, flip-flops. The people who taught me about legal name, flip-flops. The people who taught me about mud floats, fake nukes, fake Stonehenge, fake pyramids, all of them flip-flops. The people who taught me about trans investigations were also flip-flops. Most people aren't going to get this. The Bible states that, I know they wrote the Bible, well, they translated it, didn't write it. There's an original interpretation of that book somewhere that we haven't got access to. The Bible states that there's going to be so many that fail this test, that don't see the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God. The conspiracy theorists call them NPCs. I've got no idea if there are soulless beings walking around with us. Imagine that, absolutely soulless. They can walk, talk, automatons, basically, right? They can walk, talk, operate machinery, but everything you say is a regurgitated answer. And that, basically, that is what we're stuck with, right? All these people that we love, friends, they all just regurgitate what school taught them. The school never gave us a biology lesson, though, did it? I'll tell you what, if school had given us a biology lesson, I wrote it today, there's a reason that we don't get given biology lessons in school. And this picture right here is the one that proves it, look, right there. There's a reason they didn't teach us biology at school. And it's right there. Can you see the whole picture? I don't know if you can. You can't see the woman walking on the left, it doesn't matter. Boy wants say matches the boy, and Jay-Z matches the girl, look. And that's why they don't want it. They don't want you to know these things, because we'd have picked up on it. They wouldn't have got to where they are now if they taught us this from the beginning. That's why they control the information. You do that by controlling the schools, the education. We're educated to think we're smart, but none of us, well, most of us can't think for ourselves. That's the truth. Most people can't think for themselves. Hilai Slovak, let me get rid of this. De Niro's Man Bride. I don't think I've done this one. She's the least famous, right? Least pictures. Yeah. Walking and we're leaving. Hawking. Yeah, we're done. Close window. Did I put you in? No, I didn't. Let's cut you out. It's going to be a long one because I was ranting. Oh, bless your heart in my soul. Run your finger. Half an hour. Yeah, it was 4 members. Shut up. And I was ranting. Red, hot, chili, peppers. The red hot chili peppers. There you go. Create. Let's come back.
End of campaign party.
Bloody, dang it, I've just come out of my studio. Please still. Don't tell me I shut the stream. Connect your coder. Shut up. Reconnect. There we go. Can you still hear me? I just came off the stream by mistake. Let's go over here. Who did we just do? Read up. Santana. Carlos Santana. He's got Satan in his name. Satana. Santana Lopez, no. Smooth by Santana. Why is it not coming up? There you go. Santana. Carlos Santana. I don't think we need the other ones, do we? So we'll bring up these three anyway. Cindy Blackman. He's getting pictures for that name. Right, okay. Let's come back. Carlos Santana. Some nice gates on this one. Some real nice gates on this one. Paste. Carlos Santana searching. Because you're so smooth. Oh, she's in the Rainbow Brigade lot. They're all at these parties out there wearing this bollocks. Celebrating themselves in secret, in public. Openly, publicly, secretly showing themselves for what they are. Is that the husband? He wins. Eyes and head. Massive teeth. He wins. The husband wins. Is that Carlos Santana there? Oh, you little bugger lugs. Soft, beautiful eyes. High set ears. Sloping jawline. And again. The close set face. Facial features. The high set ears. The soft jawline. I've got no trachea. Little boys still have tracheas and Adam's apples. They're just not developed, but they're still there. We're done. Carlos Santana out of pictures, walking. She's a funny looking security guard, isn't she? Yeah, with the akimbo arms. Santana in line. There's a nice one from Flamingo. There's another one from Flamingo. Where is your full mint, Santana? I know you've got them. Female Bigfoot. Knees together versus knees apart. Look at the difference. There's an inliner. Dang it. Shrunk the pit there. Get a bigger one then. There you go. Gotcha. A man crossing his legs over versus a woman in full mints. Look. The shoulder tilt. There's a nice inliner. The space here. Look, both feet are looking forward at 6 o'clock. But not this one and this one, look. Look at the curve on that leg. I saw a great picture earlier on with Q-line through the legs. I can't remember who it was I was looking at now. There's another nice one. Carlos Santana in line. Knees together, knees apart, look. Jonathan Ross. Why is Jonathan Ross showing up? Is that Carlos Santana there? Oh, we are done, baby. I love that mince, Carlos. We'll take that picture for training purposes. Santana. Are you in the back file? Yes, you are. Of course you are. Carlos Santana. Let's have a look for your next one. The guitarist, is it? I can't remember. Let's have a look at him. The pianist. Well, we're looking at the pianist. Percussionist, aren't they? Whatever. Oh, that's a nice gait, sweetie. That is one inline footfall. Let's go walking, Greg. Walking. No, we're done. That's the only gate for this person. We're not going to do the rest of them because they're just not famous. Neil Sean. I'll give you a quick look, Neil. That's all we're doing. We're just passing through. We're just blowing on your whistles. That's a nice one for your wedding day. Ooh, look at that flamingo foot. Big mail order blonde bride there. Definitely. Where's my mints? As if you didn't give me a wedding day mints, Neil. That would have been nice. Oh, there is one. Is that you? I don't know if that's him or not. It's not. It's two other people. She's mincing though, whoever that is. Yeah, we're done. There's no gates. Let's look at your husband again. There he is, the big blonde fella there. Two trees, father. Two trees, I say. We're done. Close. And Cindy Blackman. Let's have a look, the drummer. Oh, they're taking the piss, aren't they? They are. Why would you call him Cindy Blackman? Square jaw, low set ears. What? It's a big face, look. That face fills that skull, doesn't it? It's not a five-head. It's not squashed. Oh my, look at that beefcake. Look at those arms. If he put you in an headlock, you're not getting out. Scary Mary with your big square jaw. He's got big teeth as well. He's got the lion smile, that lad. Look at the size of them gnashers. Cindy Blackman. Well, he's definitely one of them. Oh, they're married. Are they? Is that his wife? I never knew. Cindy's his wife. Who would have known? Well, we've already got him. He's on the list because he's in the pictures with Carlos. Let me just have a quick look. I don't think you're in the back file. Check, paste. I don't really need you now. You're just his drummer and his wife. Husband. His husband. Yeah, her husband. That's right. Sorry, wrong pronouns. Forgive me at home. It gets so confusing. We're done. Cindy Blackman. He's a dude. I don't know if he's in the back file or not. Let's put Carlos Santana into recognition. Santana. Tweet. Santana. Open. Let's do another one. Morrissey. We've done Morrissey, haven't we? Don't take me there, you div. I swear we've done Morrissey. Double S. We did Morrissey just a while back. I know I did. M-O-R-R-I-S-S-E-Y. Search. Shut up. I did Morrissey. I know I did. We literally did it just the other week. I'm sure I did. Morrissey and the Smiths. There it was. I did two of them. I only did it a week ago, look. Shut up. Morrissey. Next. Derek and the Dominoes. Layla. You got me on my knees. Layla. Hang on. Is this... Because we did Eric Clapton the other day, didn't we? Derek and the Dominoes. Yeah, that's what I meant. Members. Why does it not say members? Derek and the Dominoes. Members. There. Eric Clapton, done it. Bobby Whitlock. We have done Clapton, haven't we? I know I have. We literally did Clapton the other night, didn't we? And if she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes. You look wonderful tonight. We did it 2 days ago, Peter. Right. So we're going after these. Bobby Whitlock. BW, 33. Jim Gordon, 2 first names. Dwayne Allman. He's Allman. Who's the next one? Dave Mason. You just can't make this shit up, can you? And the last one, Carl Radle. I don't know. Bass guitar. Who cares about Carl? Carl, off. There's the next one. Bobby Whitlock. Images. And if she asks me, Do you look alright? I say yeah. You live next door to Eric Clapton. Oh, you lived in Chelsea, didn't you, you rich bitch? We're looking at, who is it? Bobby Whitlock. He's got moustache. He's got pork chop sideburns and handlebar moustaches. Is that Bobby? Layla turns 40. Layla's right there, I'll tell you. Look, Layla's right there. Egg face, narrow dentures, close set eyes, 5 head. Bobby Whitlock is a girl. Absolutely missing teeth. Absolutely missing the lion's smile. Bobby Whitlock. Chelsea. Kensington! That's what I meant. Kensington. And if you ask me, do I look alright? I say yes. You look wonderful tonight. Bobby Whitlock's got no gates. I'm telling you now, walking. Let's just go after the cream. A domino, sorry. Yeah, there's no dominoes. We're done. Yeah, we're done. Domino's got no pictures. Wasting me time. Eric Clapton's a target. Jim Gordon. Don't do it, Peter. You're wasting your life. You're literally wasting your life. Jim Gordon from Batman. And that's what it's showing me. Gotham Pictures. Right, screw you. It's not happening. The Dominoes are not famous. Eric, we've already done the other night. Next. Derek and the Dominoes. Where are we now? Derek and the Dominoes there. The Supremes. Who's the Supreme? Is that Baby Love? Oh, baby love. Is it Diana Ross? Girl group, the Supremes. Diana Ross, it is. Diana. Florence Ballard. He'll be a big old dirty man. Mary Wilson, son of Mancong. Singer, son of Mancong. Son and Man Code. Cindy Birdsong. What a name. That's a proper flip-flop name, that is it. My name's Cindy Birdsong. Jean Terrell and Sherry Payne. Well, those three can go themselves. We'll do these three as the Supremes. Let's get rid of that. Diana Ross. 2 first names. Baby love. Oh, baby love. That's a big face, isn't it? It is a big face. That's not a 5 head. Look at that. Look at that scary ass brow bone. Look at it. It runs right through the middle of his head. They came in and sanded this. That remember, they got a Bosch sander and that's me, Marlo. They sanded over his brow bone and still it remains. Oh look, right in the middle of Elton, 1 slice toaster. And Cher, absolutely lacking hips. Diana Ross. What a state. Well, I don't find anything talented about them anymore. I really don't. And the only thing they're good at is lying. Are you listening, you celebrities, you bastards? The only thing you're good at is lying. Lying to us, the general public, the natural people. You think he's in the sniper division? Is he really? I wasn't paying attention. Let's have a look. That's a big old dirty man face, isn't it? I don't care if he's got a fake widow's peak. That's a big old dirty man face. I don't care what you say. Tracy Ellis Ross. 3 first names. They don't stop, do they? It's relentless. They bombard me every day with this flip-flop nonsense. Anthony Joshua's been in a car crash. Who cares? It was probably a sacrifice. Have you seen the conspiracy behind the Anthony Joshua thing? That anybody who fights against Jake Paul and wins, carnage enters the life. And there's like the last 9 fights for Jake Paul. Like you've got 1 nearly died of a collapsed lung. 1 got deported. Imagine that. How can you become a famous boxer in America and get deported? You haven't even got your green card. I don't even know if... I'll tell you what, Susanna. Ray showed me the video, right, on that African highway. And it's a proper... It's not censored. He showed me a video that was uncensored. And I'm telling you now, it looked nothing like the Charlie Kirk one. I'm telling you now, this one was just like, made me want to puke. If it was real. I still said it could be fake though, right, son? Everyone in that place, it could be fake. It makes me laugh because Anthony Joshua is Nigerian. He was in Nigeria. He got run off the road. Oh, he crashed his car and went to Nigerian hospital and got shipped straight back home to England for medical care. The only thing that got me about it, right, if you watch the video, can we find it? It's all right, it's censored on YouTube, so on Twitter, the actual video, home. The only thing that got me about the car crash, if it'll show it, guess the country. Oh my word, Thailand! He's doing a Mick Dundee, look, he's grabbing this woman by the balls, look, he's making sure the meat and two veg aren't there. Right, where were we? Right, where were we? Oh yeah, I was looking for the Anthony Joshua thing. Alistair Crowley is apparently Joe Rogan. Look at this bullshit that they push out there, lot. They take half of Joe Rogan's bald head and half of Alistair Crowley's bald head. They ain't even got the same eyeballs and sockets, lot. They got female eyes and female sockets, but they're not the same eyes at all. But they're saying, based solely on this tiny little skin mark on Alistair Crowley's cheek there, this pock mark, that Joe Rogan's got a little bit of the same one there, that Joe Rogan is Alistair Crowley vampired, getting younger. It just kills me, it really does. People will believe anything.
Making the claims?
Is that real?
You were here earlier today. I came here at 1 o'clock. You were here. Where are you now? You claim we're closed. You claim we're fried. Where are you? Why are you not here right now? It's like you're trying to put out a certain message about a certain group.
Look! A Leering Centre! A quality Leering Centre. It doesn't even say learning, it says Leering. You can't be kidding me. April is the first month. I do believe that's so. I believe that all new life is in the new year. Lambs, bluebells, daffodils. These are all things that I see in April. I do believe that that calendar is right with a 13th month ending on March. I do believe that is true. You only got to look it up anyway. The 14th Pope in the 15th century. He changed it. Gregor, something like that. David Copperfield, what are you doing with Ghislaine Maxwell? As above, so below. Dirty bunch of flip-flops. There's no fraud going on whatsoever on the quality lyrics. There's nobody in there, mate. Oh no, why would you do that? You're going to get blasted. You even touch that wire, you're fucked. Oh, mate. Is that a flip-flop? Is that a bloke in a dress doing that? Mate, you're about to get yourself some electric titties, I'm telling you. Nutter. He must have mental health problems, surely. Oh, wait a minute. Bastard. How did he not get blasted off that? Oh, sits like Nikola Tesla. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Bill. Sat like Nikola Tesla. What am I looking for? I've forgotten. Oh, yeah. Anthony Joshua Crush. I hate scrolling. Because I always get distracted. Give me pictures. Oh, it's lagging me. Well, look, it won't show me the... Actually, we can just put it in there, can't we? Anthony Joshua accident. It was this bit here. If you've watched it, any of you, who was I talking to? It's Susanna, wasn't it? Sacrifice. If you've watched this bit here, whoever this is in the suit, right, there's a bit just before this. Here, this. He whispers in Anthony Joshua's ear, and you can literally see him come out of pain, listen to the... This is a handler. I don't care what you say. This is a handler, which is making me think that this is not real, even though that was a horrifying... If it is real, I don't think there's any damage to Anthony Joshua in comparison to what happened to the two people that got ejected out of the car. The other question is, why weren't they wearing seatbelts and Anthony was? But where is it? Oh, yeah. Watch this person whisper in Anthony's ear, and all this pain, all this grimacing goes for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds. Anthony is out of pain, listening to the hander, and then instantly, as he pulls away, again, watch. I'll show you on this. It's here. It's right here. Let me cut the sound out. So, I don't think it's going to let me. If I press play, will it? Oh, there you go. He's in agony, look. There. And he's telling people, leave me alone, leave me alone. There. Whispering. There. No pain, no nothing. And then, again. There's something going on, I'm telling you. Even though, I'm telling you, because I've seen the... If you haven't seen the actual video of what's happening here, it is gruesome. It's nothing like Charlie Kirk, I'm telling you. It's gruesome, but it could still be fake. I agree. It could still be fake for all those people out there that say, Peter, it could be AI or whatever. But this, Anthony Joshua, remember, she's a flip-flop. It's bollocks, right? Most of the stuff they do is bollocks. Watch the grimacing and the pain, look. He whispers in Anthony Joshua's ear. Here, watch. Wait for it. There. No pain, no grimacing, and then pain again. It just, there's something very wrong about it all, to me. Especially that moment there that I just showed you. He's whispering in Joshua's ear, and Joshua stops being in pain. So it could all still be made up, right? We were just speaking about how many celebrities die in car crashes and airplane crashes, weren't we? So, yeah. There, again, he's whispering something to him there. He's not grimacing. He's not in pain anymore, look. He went from being in absolute agony to being fine in the car, in the cop car. Everything they show me, I just don't believe it anymore. I really don't. Anyway, back to this monster. Diana Ross and his man friend here. Is this his children? Oh, it's his children. So, Diana Ross with the daughter, the soft face look, the smaller face, and then Diana Ross's son with the fake boobies and the broad shoulders, the thick clavicles popping lot, but here, absolutely nothing. The place to put Mama's spicy meatball, but here, nothing. Very similar looking to his father, now I can see him. Now, this is where it gets a little bit... Hang on, let's get Diana Ross. Did I do a skull check? Rectangular, far apart eye. It's a big face, look. The face fills the skull with a sloping forehead. It's quite a big forehead, but look how the skull narrows in. It doesn't bellow outwards. There are no Mickey Mouse ear shapes. It's not flat, and there's no widow's peak. All these markers tell you it's a male skull that you're looking at. Diana Ross walking. Walking, I said. Open this. Let's go back home. Open that. Create this. Open that. Diana Ross into the back file. Would you believe it? There actually is a Cindy Blackman in there. I can't believe it. I've already done him. Cindy Blackman. Cindy Blackman. Son of Man Code. CB, 33 Fighter. Let's open that one again. And now I want Diana Ross in there. There we go. Open that one. What is that? Diana Ross in a pink jumpsuit. You know what I'm going to say, don't you, Susanna?
You looking for any kind of clothes in particular?
Spandex!
Oh, spandex!
Oh, spandex!
Look, Shrek, I'm a donkey! Let's come back. Men in pink jumpsuits, know your limit. Diana Ross right there. It's a man. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together. And again, straight legs. Look at the size of them oofers. Straight legs, knees together. Is that another one right there? Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. It's a man. Final answer. Diana Ross is a dirty old dude running around in nylons and French knickers. He looks like he's got an hairy chest. What is that? Giving the girls Diana Ross walking around like I'm the boss. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Diana Ross, it's a stick thin man pretending to be a woman. Look at those straight legs. Till the cows come home. Diana Ross fails forensics. It's a man, and so's his daughter. Diana Ross, open up. Right there, baby love. Oh, baby love. Do 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 do. Let's get rid of that one. Florence Ballard. Mary Wilson. Well, it might have been one of the other ones I met. I was in Tenerife, and one of the Supremes was singing in front of me. She came, because I was making balloons and stuff. I actually made hair out of balloons as well. Came and had a picture taken with me. I don't know if it's this one, Mary Wilson, Florence Ballard. It might have been Florence. That name rings a bell to me. Florence, but it could have been it could have been any one of these other girls, boys. It could have been any one of these other boys that I was pictured with. But whoever it was shorter than me. So let's have a quick look at these pictures. I think I'd know her face if I saw it. I think it's this one. I think I met this one. I had a picture taken with him. Florence Ballard. That is who we're doing. Florence Ballard. I think I met this one and made a balloon out of him in Tenerife. But it was definitely one of the Supremes that I met. I can't remember the name though. But it was not Diana Ross. Diana Ross was not in Tenerife. But one of these were. They were doing all the clubs and that. They play like, I don't know, 3 or 4 clubs a night at, I don't know, £1,000 a go. They make a right fortune. Even though they're not popular anymore. The music's still catchy, isn't it? So they make a good living going around the clubs and stuff. Florence Ballard. Again, it's another man fact. Look at the wide eyes on Florence. Look at the state of that. That ain't passing. You shall not pass. You shall not pass. Walking. Oh, there might be 1 or 2. 1. Size of that foot. I don't know which one's Florence. I think this one's Florence. The small one. Do. Dudes in dresses, look. Look how much bigger Diana is compared to Florence. He's a big dude, old Diana. Where's that picture? There, that one's what got us catching my attention. Sat! Hello? Wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size of that oofer. You gotta be kidding me. I can tell just by the size of your feet you're a dude. She's a mincer. He's got straight legs. Apparently this one's got straight legs as well. So's that one. Houston, psht, we have a problem. The Supremes. They're a bunch of dudes. That's what they are. There's all three of them marching. Apart from that one. Two of them marching. Florence. It's a dude. We don't need to do yet. There's only two gates. Who's this one? Mary Wilson, Son of Mancode. We'll do the man face first. Open, says me. Rectangle. It's a big face, look. Draw a triangle, and the triangle fills the face, look. He's got a square jaw, feminized chin. Look at the plastic surgery scar in the middle of that chin, look. There, can you see it? Wide dental arch, rectangle, far apart eyes. It's an absolute man face. Look at that look at that chin. What has happened to it? It looks like it's melting. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's only one size behind me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're looking at, that looks like Margaret Thatcher. Mary Wilson, the Prime Minister's wife. Oh, that's why it looks like Margaret Thatcher. Do you know what he looks like? Right, where was it? Right there. He reminds me of what Patricia Rashad, Bill Cosby's wife in the Cosby Show. It reminds me of him. Bum 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 bum. Boom, boom. You see, feet, it gets me. Jodie, Rach's mum, she stood as big as me, 5'10", and she had size 4 feet. She had tiny little size 4 feet. But my smallest girlfriend, Rach, she was only like 5'3", and she had size 7 feet. It was the strangest thing. Tiny little girl with big feet. Right, where are we? We're done. Mary Wilson walking. Don't bore me, Marlo. Get on your bed. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, you want to go out? You want to go what? You want a wee-wee? Do you want a wee-wee? Do you want a wee-wee? Thanks for answering. Come on then. Let me get up for nothing. Dividend. Diddle-dum. Right, where are we? Pardon me. She hardly got any pictures. But I'll tell you what though. As above, so below. I'll take that picture. Right, we're done. The Supremes. Let's cut you out for the channel. Baby love. Baby love. The Supremes. Oh, was I ranting? Oh no, I went off on one, didn't I, on Anthony Joshua. There we go. 22 minutes. The Supremes. Right, there we go. Oh, did I different Diana Ross? No. Do. Diana Ross. 2 first names. Right, we're done. Let's come back. Close that window. Diana Ross and the Supremes. Next, Dr. Dre. Nurse Dre, as I like to call her. Dr. Dre. Probably one of the biggest rap labels out there. This one owns Eminem, doesn't she? Feminem. It's an egghead. Soft, rounded head. Look, head shaped like a Tic Tac. Look how flat this forehead is. There's absolutely no brow bone, look. No slope. Just bellowing at the edges, as I expect a woman's to. High set ears. Open eye sockets, look. Rounded eye socket with an open eye. Pushed forward. Brought forward, look. Not pushed to back. Brought forward. Small pudgy nose, as always. Small teeth, small dental arch. It's a woman. You're not sure? You just go for the wife every time, I'm telling you. Especially with these FTMs. The wives are usually dead giveaways. Do. Who's got the shorter forehead? Dre or him? It should be the other way around. Is that his daughter? His son? His son doesn't look very happy, does he? Look at that. Father and son. Son does not look very happy. Mummy in the middle. And again, that son does not look very happy about being made into a girl, does he? Well, I say made into a girl, made to look like a girl. Do. These days are ours, are happy days. Dr. Dre, his husband has got quite the brow bone. Look at that brow bone. Wide cheekbones. A big square jaw. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. How these eyes are into the skull, buried underneath this brow bone, but these eyes are not. We're done. Let's go back. We did his skull, didn't we? Hair skull. Let's go to walking. See if we can't punch a hole into this one. Where are we? That one. Dr. Dre. Search. Dr. Dre. Search. Away it goes whilst we're at it. There's your first one from Flamingo. It's a woman. It's a big woman, but it's a woman. Plastic gangster. That's what she is. Like Al Capone, Reggie and Ronnie Cray, they're all plastic gangsters. Not real gangsters. Make-believe ones. Pretend ones. Catch them in a real shootout, they'll shit themselves. Same with the boxers. Not real boxers. Mike Tyson's heavyweight female champion. Put her in a ring against a real... Just put her in a street fight against a normal guy that can fight. Night, Mike. Not gangster, not tough at all. Snoop Doggy Dogg, she's another bitch. There she is. Speaking of the long neck bitch. There she is. Pair of bald headed tarts, look. This one stands like a tart, look. Look at that Q line on there. Is that Moby? It doesn't say. If these are real gangsters, Snoop Dogg, Eminem and all the rest of it, if they're real gangsters, let the real gangsters, the real natural gangsters find out that the women, and then we'll see who the real gangsters are. It's like the moon bump and the Plastic Man. You know, the minute you know it's a moon bump, it's not a woman anymore, right? And the minute you know these are women, they're not gangsters anymore, are they? It's just all pretend, make-believe. They rule over all the real gangsters in the world, pretending to be the top gangsters. It's like the Krays. They run all those stories about these horrible things that the Krays have done, and the street urchins on the street spread these stories, and that's it, just propaganda. Everyone's scared of the Krays. No one's dare say boo to the big girls. Dr. Dre walking, there's only a couple of gates. I've got more than that, I'm sure I have. Open. Dr. Dre, where are you? Dr. Drew, Dr. Dre, there you are. Well, I'll tell you what, I only got one of those gates, I think. Where the rest of them were hiding, I've got no idea. That's the only one I got. Didn't see any of these ones. All missing. Dr. Dre, Nurse Dre as I like to call her. Dr. Dre fails forensics. Plastic gangster. Yeah. Let me cut Dr. Dre out. Cut Dr. Dre. There we go. 5 minutes. That's how long it should take. Dr. Dre. Create. Lovely. Next. Close window. Bye, Dre. Next. Where were we? Dr. Dre. Manic Street Preachers. If you tolerate this, ooh, your children will be next. They love to tell you. Manic Street Preachers. Members. Richie Edwards. James Dean Bradfield. Nicky Wire. Sean Moore. Miles Woodward. Jenny Watkins. Right, we'll just take those three. For it was it Manic Street Preachers. I did cut out Dr. Dre, yeah. Right, let's go after this one. Who is it? Richie Edwards. Backfile Richie. Let's see if you're there. You should be. Manic Street Preachers. Paste. Search. And away she goes, boys and girls. And there he is, Richie Edwards. Right, images for the Manic Street Preachers. Let's get a good one of your face. Well, there's some V-shaped clavicles, aren't they? I quite like that. It's okay. For training purposes. Why? Why would you put? Is he really got Marilyn's face tattooed all over his body like that? He hasn't, has he? She hasn't. Size that chicken nom nom. Why? Why though? Because they hate him. That's why. They mock Jesus at every chance they get. Is she meant to be a Christian? Let's go back. Let's go back. I want your face, Richie. That one will do. She looks like she just had a baby. Open, close set eyes. The long face of a woman. High set ears. Pink lips. Soft jawline. No trachea. No Adam's apple. No place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. I see a girl in mascara. A little FTM. He looks like Ian Huntley there to me. The so-called Sower murderer. We're done, Richie Edwards. 2 first names, by the way. By the way. You're going to stiff me on the gates, Richie. It's a good job I've already got them. Already been and seen you and done you, mate. No pictures. How is that possible? How can the Manic Street Preachers lead singer not have any gates? That's not him. That's a fucking dude. What was that? You caught my attention right there. Oh, Skull and Bones. What are the chances, eh? Let's go back. It's impossible. It really is. Impossible. Open. Richie Edwards, back file. There she is. How many gates have we got on her? 2. 2 gates. That's why I couldn't find it. Richie Edwards. Actually, let's do the next one. Richie Edwards. By James Dean Bradfield. Let's have a look in the back file. See if we got you. Open. / paste. James Dean Bradfield. Searching. Once it goes after James, we'll open up images. She's got a wrinkly Sharpay forehead. Close set eyes. There she is. Absolute 5 head. Widest in the hairline. Is that him? I don't know if that's him. That looks like what's his name off EastEnders? High set ears. This is him though, right there. We'll go again. Soft, close set, open eye sockets look. Widest in the hairline. Mickey Mouse's ears are there. High set ears. No cheekbones. Pink lips. Soft rounded jawbone. And again, no trachea. No Adams. No place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Walking. Oh, she's done. Gotcha. Oh, it's offset. That one better. In line but offset. Can't see it. From Flamingo. We can see that one. Can't see it. James Dean Bradfield. No pictures. That was walking. Let's double check. Back file. Open. Oh, we've got him. Apparently, James, who's got no gates, has got gates. I only saw that one. Oh, and that one. James Dean Bradfield. And then the last one for the Manic Street Preachers is Nicky Wire. I don't think we've got Nicky Wire. Copy. Back file. Open. Paste. Paste. Search. Whilst it searches for Nicky Wire, we're going to go into the pickers. Is that you, Nicky? No jawline, no Adam's apple, high set ears, open eye sockets, widest in the hairline, pink lips. But the picture's black and white, pink lips. No gates, apparently. Let's go to walking. Walking. Game over. Yeah, game over. We're done. Nicky Wire's got no gates. There's your Manic Street Preachers. Let's open that one. Manic Street Preachers. There you go. Lovely jubbly. Another one. Right, what time is it? 11 o'clock. That'll do. 3 hours. Yeah, I've done. I've had enough. I'm going to go play some PlayStation. I'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday night live for, is it New Year's tomorrow? I think it's New Year's. For the New Year, well, the fake New Year, we all know it's in April, right? You do know it's in April, right? We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching. To all you natural skull checkers and forensic students from around the world, good night. God bless and sweet dreams. Good night, Susanna. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.